Hey everyone, it's Nick with Us versus Herd. I wanted to give you an update on my Robinhood portfolio for 2018. A year ago, I did a video called "How to Make the Most Money with the Robinhood app." It got about 107,000 views. I published it in June 14th. It's already right now August 14th, so we're a couple months late. I wanted to kind of do a year review, but I'm just going to be going over my Robinhood portfolio. First thing you'll notice that my portfolio is almost doubled in size. We're at 4,200. A year ago, we're at 2,000. Yes, I did add some money to it, but over the last year, I'm up roughly 31% here in the past year since I did this video. And as you can see, that we've had some rough times this year. People ask me a lot in this video that I did, is like, just give me the strategy, don't go through the whole thing. And really the basic strategy is buy stocks that you find value in and hold them. That's the basic strategy. We're in a bull market. That's all you need to do. Robinhood has added a lot of things that has helped in recent months, such as options, trading on the web platform, but mostly just trading some options, making a couple bucks here and there. On an account this size, it's not huge, and this is not my major, this is not my primary brokerage. I mostly use Thinkorswim, TD Ameritrade's Thinkorswim, or Tastyworks. This pretty much is an account I just buy things, hold things that I like, and trade some options on it from time to time. Most of my trading's done if you look at my other videos on Thinkorswim or Tastyworks. But I just wanted to kind of show you that you can make real money on Robinhood. You don't have to be a genius. You just have to buy and hold. We're in a bull market. I mean, yes, I have bought some puts. I have sold some call spreads as well for some bearish positions. But most of my positions here are bullish, and I'll kind of go through them. I'll leave a link below to this video if you wanted to kind of check it out. But what I'm going to be doing here, I'm going to be going through my portfolio here. Facebook, I got Square, Target, Twitter, and Snap. And the main thing that I don't have anymore is Tesla. So I bought Tesla February 2016. All of these positions I've had for a while. If you go into Facebook here, you will see I bought my share at $88 average cost here, $88.31. And I originally bought these for go down here. So I bought these on September 1st, 2015. So I've been holding, like I said, buying and holding is key here. Square. Show you this real quick here. Square, it's loading kind of slow. Yeah, Square. Sorry, I hate that it shows all these canceled orders in here for things that didn't fill. So yeah, Square started accumulating last year, bought 10 shares at $28, then another 10 shares at $38, and my average is, I can kind of go back, but as you can see here, I've also been buying and selling some calls. I mean, I lost $3 right here, but then I made $50 here, 71.50 call. But let me go back over to my average here. My average here, I'm up 114%. My average is 33.76. So as you can see, like, all these stocks I've just been buying and holding. I've been buying stocks when I found a good value. I think the most controversial last time, I think if you scroll down on some of these comments here, it's like, who would invest in Twitter for the long term? And there were some other comments in here, a lot of comments regarding Twitter. And I don't want to go to Twitter options. The main reason why I bought Twitter, as you can see, I'm up 72% on it. We were up a whole lot more. Let's go into Twitter here so you can kind of see. Let's go to the 2-year. This is for those who don't know, this is Thinkorswim's platform right here. So we're going to go in the 2-year. The stock really hasn't gone anywhere. You know, everyone was saying, "Hey, it's really gone down." You know, it's just all that happens is it's gone down since the IPO, and so I started accumulating down here. My average cost on this is you know, $19 a share. It's now $33. You know, it touched 47, and as you can see, it's been in this range in the 30s for a little while now. We had a nice run up from the teens all the way up to the 30s, and then we had a nice huge run up right after earnings all the way up to 47, and then it just dropped off. You know, they reported slower user growth. If you know of anything about the social media stocks, Facebook also reported slow user growth, and that's really where that dropped off here. And I'm not too concerned. They recently just posted their first profit was the quarter before last was their first profitable quarter since they've been public. So that's why I'm still holding this. And people are like, well, you didn't time it well. You know, this account, I don't use it to time the market at all. I just buy it and I sell it as I see fit. Now, for instance, like Tesla, I made another video on Tesla. I sold my stock for 110% gain on here. And when I sell stock on here, it's because I just don't believe in it anymore. So as you can see here, February 12th, 2016, I bought 3 shares at $150 a piece, and then I sold those 3 shares for $314.40 on November 16th, 2017. So, you know, about a year and a half. Take a look at Tesla here. You know, we had a lot of ups and downs. Let's go back to just the year chart here. You know, we had a lot of ups and downs. I was having problems with holding the stock mainly because of the business of it. You know, they had a lot of debt. They weren't really making money. They were missing all their production numbers. Things are a mess. And so, you know, I was thinking, hey, I can always buy more Tesla when they're profitable. You know, I can better allocate this cash somewhere else. And as you can see, the year I sold it in November of 2017 for $314, and as you can see, this year it's really gone nowhere. Yeah, we went up to $389, then we went down, to $244, and it's been, you know, it's been crazy. On my other accounts, I've made a lot of money trading options on it. It's been great for trading options, but as a stock, it's really gone nowhere. We're at 356, and the only reason why we're here is because Elon said that he wants to have a buyout at 420. So that's the reason why it's spiking up crazy here. But as a stock, I'm glad I sold it, you know, mainly because the stock has gone nowhere. I allocated all that money. If we go down into my history, down to, let's see, November 16th here. I have to scroll a bit down, but you can see kind of where I allocated the cash here. November 16, 2017. Okay, so after that, I bought more Twitter, I bought more Square, and I bought Target. And Target's been paying some dividends, not a lot, but as you can see, when you have a small account like this, when you're trying to grow a small account like this, it's about accumulating. You know, it's about getting shares at a good price. It's not about, you know, having hundreds of thousands of dollars. And as you can see, you know, the account has been growing pretty nicely over the past year. And so I sold my Tesla. I bought Twitter. I bought more Twitter. I bought more Square, and I bought Target. And as you can see here, Target, not the fastest tonight. As you can see, Target, you know, is trading at $82 a share here. I think I got in the 60s here. Come on. Yeah, so my average cost is $62. You know, I'm up 31% on it, which is pretty good. You know, all these $100 returns, they add up to be a lot. You know, Target, I bought on a nice dip. They were selling off pretty big. They had a lot of bad press, and You know, we shop there almost every day. They're making a lot of changes. They're remodeling their stores, and I just thought the stock was undervalued. And now we're up 31% on it in less than a year. You know, the key to this is just really buying things that you like, buying things that you love, that you think the stock is undervalued, and that's how this came to play. Now, Snap, Snap, I bought 20 shares of. It's probably my worst holding right now. It's the only stock that I'm holding that is negative. My average cost is 16. We're at 12. I'm down 23%. But at the end of the day, I'm down 75%. I'm down $75. My cost is $327. Even if Snap goes to zero, I'm still going to be up quite a bit this year. And we were up quite a bit. My only concern for my portfolio right now, I'm kind of heavy on the social media stocks. I'm looking at Disney and probably some other stocks here to get involved in. But as you can see before the social media drop here, we were up over 50%, but Facebook took a 20% hit. I think over the last 3 weeks, Twitter's down 25%, and I'm still up 100% on these stocks. On Twitter, I'm still up 75% on these stocks. I mean, so the more that you hold, the longer that you hold, the less risky it gets. And as you can see, like today was a huge day, and the bigger your account gets, the more money that you make. And I didn't really work for any of this today. I mean, at one point today, because Square and Twitter really popped off, I was up 5%, which is $234, which, I mean, most people don't make at a normal day job $200 or $86 in a day. And for this, I've just been accumulating stocks, and the account has been growing. Yeah, over the last month, we've had rocky earnings, and if you take a look at, Facebook here, we were up a lot. It went all the way up to 218 and went down here, but because of my position, I bought it when it was a good value. This drop didn't hurt. And if you look at Facebook, I mean, yeah, it ran up pretty big, but I didn't lose anything. It's just fell back down into range here. It's been trading all year between 160 and 200-ish, and then it fell down due to the data scandal and went ripped back up. But then they reported slow user growth and went down 20%. But it just fell back in range. Nothing crazy. But the one thing that I will say about that's been helping me with some of these profits, even though we've been losing on some of those trades recently. I mean, not really a trade, but last 3 months, last 3 months we're still green. Last month just been a struggle just because of the earnings, but losing $500, losing 10% didn't hurt. We're still up 31%, 32% over the last year. One thing I will say, like for options trading, I will say that it has been adding a nice little cushion. Now I don't trade huge. I buy, $50 contracts, $75 contracts, sell for $1.50. I think this morning I had a contract on Square. We can get this to load. So not only do I have shares, you can trade options. So it's nice to quick flip this. Down here, August 10th, I bought the September 21st $80 strike calls for $92, sold it for $142. Made a nice 50% profit on that. Low risk trade. It's already a stock I'm comfortable with. So that's how you kind of can mix in options with some of your holdings. When you see dips, when you see things, but you don't want to buy more shares, you can trade options, kind of mix that in, and it will definitely help your P&L. It definitely helped me out today. Made 50 of these $86 today. So I just want to do a quick update. If you have any questions, if this video is of value to you, definitely hit subscribe. Join our free options trading group. We'll have a link. I'll have a link below in the description. If you have any questions, I'm sure you'll leave a comment below. But I just want to show you how I've been growing my Robinhood account just year over year. The previous year was up 30%. This year I'm up 30%. I'm hoping I can get back up to the 50 to 60% range back up in this account, trading options and accumulating some more stock. So definitely leave a comment if you have any questions.